Hey guys, the other day I did a video on setting your price on eBay. And since then there's been a lot of discussion on various things, but I wanted to talk a little bit about what is something worth. And the bottom line is, with the law of supply and demand, it's pretty simple. Something is worth whatever somebody else is willing to pay for it. That's pretty much it. As a reseller, you guys all know that you can put your price out there based on completed listings and whatnot on eBay and kind of come to a pretty close guesstimation of what something's worth, set your price, and go from there. Sometimes, if it's a really, really rare item, you can ask for more than what something is sold for previously, because what else are they going to do if they want it? They really don't have any choice. That's a personal choice, and it's up to you how you do that. What I really want to get into today is more about the idea of digital goods. With digital goods, the benefit of it is once you create something, you're able to copy it and resell the same product to multiple people. Books, big thing about, ebooks. Music is the same way. MP3 files, anything that's a computer file. All right, you guys already know this. It's basic stuff. What I want to get across to you, what some of you may not know, is that my background is actually in media production, specifically video and audio production. I have done some sales in television, local television. I've done a lot of stuff in the online space for bootstrapping marketing with local clients, that type of thing. So my background really is not in reselling. I've only been doing that for about 3 years. The other stuff I've been doing off and on since about 2000. So that's really where I'm at and what my background is and what I have a really vast knowledge of. So I wanted to share with you just a quick little story about something to hopefully kind of get this point across. And that's that when I did video production, whether it was a commercial for a local company, whether it was a wedding, which was like a 2-hour finished piece of content once it was all done, you give somebody that disc, and I would actually print a nice label and graphic design, and then print a correlating label of the disc case and the whole bit, and you'd give it to them, and they'd go, "Oh, great, cool." And then they'd think about how much money they spent for it, and they would get wrapped up and hung up on the idea of what was actually, it was the disc, not what was on it. What was on it is representative of what they paid for, not the disc. So when you think about digital content, think about that for a second. For example, a wedding would take, a half a day to shoot because you were there for pretty much a half a day, but that was nothing. That was the beginning. The real work came with the editing, and it would be not uncommon at all to spend 40 plus hours editing one wedding. It's just what it was. But people didn't see that. They didn't know that, so they had no clue. So the bottom line is, when you think about digital content and what something is worth, think about the work that person had to put into that, the hours, the changes, whatever. When you write an ebook, it's simply not that easy, and it's simply not as easy as just pushing a button on record on your cell phone and then pushing it again to stop it and then uploading to YouTube. This concept is new. It wasn't like this before. It had to all be polished and finished and well thought out and planned and scripted and all the rest of that. So what you're seeing now with YouTube and YouTube videos, exactly like this one and the other ones that I've been doing, this is a new thing. And you still have to have some thought going into it. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this stuff, when you're wanting to think about buying something, getting it for free, whatever. Yeah, it's out there. It's available for free most of the time. Most things are, but what's your time worth? And I don't know the answer to that question. That's up to you. If you feel that that you have more time than money, that's one thing. If you feel that you have more money than time and your time is more valuable to you than your money, that's another thing. Anyway, so that's that. Enough said. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.